Hi there, I'm Erin Harner, integrative dietitian and culinary nutritionist. I'm going to show you how to make a spicy cauliflower and carrot ferment today, or also known as brine-pickled vegetables. These are absolutely delicious and one of our favorite snacks. So we're going to start with a head of cauliflower, 2 pounds of carrots, and about a pound of turnips. We have a pack of shishito peppers, 1 onion, a head of garlic, about a tablespoon of dried oregano, a 1/4 cup of kosher salt, and about half a gallon of water. And in all of those, when we chop up all of these vegetables, we're going to fill a gallon jar. If you don't have a gallon jar, feel free to use 2 half-gallon mason jars, work really well as well. So half gallon looks like this. All right, I'm gonna get to work and I'll see you soon. So I started by cutting the carrots into rounds, then I cut the turnips into small chunks, cut the cauliflower into florets, and took everything, laid it out, mixed up the brine, then added everything to a large stainless steel bowl. Added the garlic, added the spices, added the shishito peppers, and mixed it all together. This is a wide mouth jar, and I've got a wide mouth canning funnel, so this helps make it a little less messy. So we're just gonna take our vegetables and put them right in. No need to pack these or massage these like you would with a sauerkraut. Just gonna fill it right up. These are called brine-pickled vegetables because we're gonna add a saltwater brine to create a environment for them to ferment and for the right kind of bacteria to predominate and to turn these into a delicious, healthy snack. Just about there. That was very good. Good quantity. We'll give it a good shake. And then next what we're going to do is just pour the brine over top of the vegetables. You might need up to a whole gallon of brine. If you don't have quite enough, you can see the water line is just a little bit below the surface here. If you need to make just a little bit of brine, you can use a tablespoon of kosher salt to 2 cups of water, and any combination of that works pretty well. Just make sure when you pour your brine in that it's not hot anymore. The key here is you want to get your vegetables all the way submerged under the brine. So the last step of this process is going to be to cover these. You could use a pickle pebble or a large rock with something underneath it if you wanted to. I really like using grape leaves or oak leaves. They have a little bit of tannins in them, which prevents some of the vegetables from getting soggy or getting really soft. This is a grape leaf I just picked from the backyard, kind of growing as a weed over the fence. So what I'm just going to do is just kind of push this grape leaf in here. And the purpose of the leaf is to keep the vegetables under the water. So you want to keep those veggies under that saltwater brine, and that will keep anything funky from happening, like mold or yeast or other things from growing on the surface. So as long as those veggies are submerged under the water, you should be in really good shape. So what you're going to do now is cover this with a lid. If you have a lid, great. If not, you can put a plate over top or something that's nice and loose, or if you have a fermentation airlock, that works as well. I'm just going to put this lid on, screw it on very gently, and just set this in a cool, dark place on the kind of the corner of our countertop for about a week to 2 weeks, depending on the time of year. Right now it's summertime, it's very warm, so I'm gonna start checking this in about 5 days. So what you're gonna do is just scoop a couple vegetables out of the side and see how they taste. If they are still firm and delicious tasting, they don't taste like a raw vegetable, but they taste more like a pickle, you're done. So just take these and you can transfer them into a smaller jar if you want. Stick them in the fridge, nice and tightly sealed. They will continue to ferment a little bit just because the carrots are sweet, and they will continue to ferment in the fridge, but it will radically slow down the rate. So take your time eating them, enjoy them. These are one of our favorite recipes. We use shishito peppers in this recipe instead of jalapenos just to make it a little bit more kid-friendly, a little less spicy. But if you have any questions, leave a comment below. I would love to hear what you have to say, and if you try these, feel free to post about them and tag me at Real Food Erin.